welcome to our event here today. My name is Micheal Hales, I'm the chair of LACA, the Lead Association for Catering Education. And for those of you who are not aware, our members sit at the heart of the school food industry. And we represent over 3,500 different organisations and individuals dedicated to ensuring that our children get the benefits from a healthy, nutritious school lunch each day. Our members provide 3 million lunches in 22,000 schools every day, with 80% of the education catering services in England and Wales provided by our members. So I'm delighted to welcome you here to the Houses of Parliament today, at the culmination of what's been another really successful National School Meals Week held across the country. We're also thrilled to be joined by the Education Minister Nadine this morning. Thank you very much for coming, and I look forward to hearing from him shortly. May I also place on record my thanks to Sharon Hodgson MP, the Shadow Public Health Minister and the Chair for the APPG for School Food, as well as Roberta Blackman-Woods MP, the Vice Chair, for hosting today's reception, who will shortly be saying a few words too. So over the last week, LACA has taken national school meals onto the road and visited all 10 LACA regions across the UK. We've engaged with pupils the length and breadth of the country, from Llangollen in Wales, Middlesbrough in the North East, to Stoke Park in Bristol, Newham in East London, and Glossop in the East Midlands, with activities that emphasise the positive effects of a healthy, nutritious, hot school meal at lunchtime. And we're delighted to be joined by some of those children in the room today from Kensington Primary School, so thank you very much for coming along. And it's not just been LACA who have been celebrating this week, we've also delivered a fantastic cake made by our former chair, Carrie-Anne Bishop. There we are, Carrie-Anne, well done. And that was delivered to Prince Charles at Clarence House. And that cake also received a bronze award at the International Cake Awards this week. It was a fantastic cake. So our National School Meals Week, powered by School Meals strapline, is all about how school meals energise school children across the country. However, a hot, healthy, nutritious school meal each day at lunchtime not only does that, but it also, there's 5 key messages that we've focused on this year around education, concentration, attainment, energy and nutrition. And it's proven that a hot and healthy school meal improves the child's ability to focus and concentrate in their lessons. Our EPI research in January this year underlined that a nutritious school meal increases the educational attainment of young people. For many children, lunch can be their only hot meal of the day. Therefore, school meals play a pivotal role in laying the foundations for school children's future and their future eating habits, as well as their long-term health. So a hot, healthy school meal is a vital component, is it not? Yes. Is it not? In tackling childhood obesity. So whilst LACA would like to see universal infant-free school meals extended, it is also really important to note that out of the £2.30 that the schools receive per meal, it's only about 85% of that they actually spent on food.
It's opposite, 85 pence.
85 pence, sorry.
Sorry.
Thank you. There's only 85 pence that is spent on the food, while the rest is spent on labour and other overhead costs. So we need to see the amount protected in the spending review next year, firstly, and secondly, rise in line with inflation to keep on being able to deliver these fantastic school meals to our children. And where would we be without our chefs? Each day our talented school chefs who work alongside some of the most celebrated chefs. In the last week, they've been working alongside celebrated chefs within the catering industry as part of our Host a Chef programme. And they're there to help provide a hot, healthy, nutritious meal every day that meet the government's tough food standards. So LACA would like to see these standards being extended to all schools, not just maintained schools, but all schools across the country. 2018 has been a very special year as it marks the 25th anniversary of LACA's National School Meals Week. And in addition, also marks the 30th anniversary of our organisation, LACA. So over the last 30 years, we've worked together with government and other organisations on all aspects of school food to deliver healthy eating policies. We've also equipped school catering providers with the necessary skills, knowledge and support to enable them to meet the changing demands of our industry. Our members range from local authority providers, contract caterers, catering managers, kitchen and school staff, through to the catering and manufacturers and catering equipment suppliers. And we're delighted to have many of them here today. LACA is honoured to be joined by the Education Minister today. The Minister was elected to Parliament in May 2010 and represents the constituency of Stratford-upon-Avon. Formerly an advisor to the former Prime Minister David Cameron on apprentices, in January 2018 he received his first frontbench post as Education Minister. Thank you again for being here. The floor is now yours, Minister.